Hello, the captain here again. And this one's called I'm Depressed. Right? So through whatever, emails, conversation, I'm not even talking asshole consultant, I'm just talking friends, colleagues, internet, website, whatever. I always hear, I'm depressed. Or I'm kind of depressed. And I want to tell everybody something who is depressed. You're sad, you're down for whatever reason. Could be love life, could be your career, could be the fate of the government, the fate of the United States. For whatever reason you're down, I think the best thing to make you realize, and hopefully alleviate a little bit of that depression, is this one little tidbit. Everybody's fucking depressed! You're not alone! I'm depressed! Not like, clinically, but I wonder, who the fuck isn't depressed every once in a while in their lives? And given the economy, given the future of the country, given all the fucking bullshit and leftist propaganda and crap we've all heard right when I'm in a fucking rant. Yes, Richard, I am going to show up at the cigar lounge. Everyone's fucking depressed. You're not human. You're not sane. You're not normal if you're not depressed. If you're like, like fucking Nancy Pelosi, or these fucking idiots who actually think this is a great environment to be in, you're psychotic. You got something wrong with you. And just because you're down doesn't mean you gotta go run and get Ritalin or whatever the fuck they subscribe for depression. Yes, everyone's down every once in a while. All right, so one, there's many things to take from this. One, you're not alone. Everyone's depressed. There's nothing wrong with you. All right? Two, you gotta fight your depression, all right? This is why I wrote a piece called, what was it? How working out tricks your body into thinking you have agency, meaning purpose in life. For the guys I like, you know what? Yeah, you're down. Worst time in my life. You know what I did? I ended up running 10 miles a day and then lifting weights 2 hours a day after that. Just to get the body flowing, just to get that. And that fought depression. I wasn't even drinking back then, right? You got to go out. You got to work out. You got to do things to get it. You got to go hang out. Join a running club. Go do something. All right? Don't just sit there, oh, I'm depressed. That's what fucking emo kids do. Or as the great Matt Baldoni talks about, shoegazers, the shoegaze fad. All right? So, one, yeah, everyone's depressed. You're not alone. Be happy. It's not like you ain't the only one. All right? Two, you're not insane. There's good reasons to be depressed. Three, do something about it. Oh, I'm depressed. Well, yeah, you could take drugs if you want. But if there's nothing really wrong with you, everybody is depressed at one point in time, in varying gradations, I agree. But since everybody is, that doesn't mean you need drugs. You gotta go and do what's in your power to go and do it. And that means working out, hanging out with good friends, doing something, some fucking thing or another. Right? But dwelling on it, oh, I'm depressed. Yeah, acknowledge it, move on. And I know that's really hard because it's a mental state. Your brain is, your lizard brain is taking in everything about your long-term survival and is just deluging your brain with worrying, what is it called? Not endorphins, brain chemicals, various neurochemicals. Worry, fret, fear, yeah, okay, you know what? Learn to accept what you can and cannot control. And once you get to that point, try to turn off your lizard brain. I know it's hard. But the first step is to realize that there really isn't a problem within your control right now. So yes, you are depressed. Yes, at least once a week I'm down. I'm kind of like, fuck. You can't let that fuck with your mind, man. You cannot let that fuck with your mind. You got to go out and run. For me, I keep referencing running and lifting weights because it does release endorphins. You got to go work on some kind of project. Go take a class. Even though college is like a waste of time, go audit a class. Go sit in with a group of other people on a class that you find intellectually interesting. You don't have to get a degree. You don't have to pay for tuition even. Just show up and audit the class. Ask the professor if you can ghost audit, whatever it's called. Anyway. So, hopefully that gives you a little bit of hope, a little bit of, and not just hope. Hope is pointless, as we find out with our president. Hopefully this gives you a tool and a how-to manual, or at least some instructions on how to go and make the best of this situation. Otherwise, I'm not saying this for another book plug, but that's what it is. But the primary reason I mention is enjoy the decline. The first third of it is at least psychology. it teaches you how to rethink things and accept and let go and all this, like the 6 stages of grief. If you're down, if you're really that depressed, before you go drop $100 a month on Zoloft or Cybernil or whatever the hell the drugs are, drop the $12 on Enjoy the Decline. Spend the 3 hours to read the first third of the book. And if that doesn't help you more than the Zithromax, no wait, that's an antibiotic. I had that when I was younger. Then the Schmoogity Porp by Merck. Schmoogity Porp. How could you not be depressed? I'm on Schmoogity Porp. Oh, that's a good, yeah. Just saying that. Schmoogity Porp, Schmoogity Porp, Schmoogity Porp. Make you fun and happy and less depressed already. Anyway, that'll be better than getting whatever antidepressants you're going to be on. So we'll talk to you later. Toodles.